very warm welcome everyone. My name is Nick and I don't want to show off, but I do actually own a colour television, which makes this option screen quite easy. The game we're going to be playing is Computer Scrabble on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Sinclair Research in 1983, written by Cyan Software. The game also came out on the Amstrad CPC, the BBC Micro and the Commodore 64. We're going to do two players. It's going to be me versus the computer, so we're going to have to think of some amazing computer opponent to play against. This is based on the game, well, it is Scrabble, isn't it, which was invented in 1938 by a guy called Alfred Moster Butts. Yes, it sounds a bit like a character from The Simpsons. But anyway, I'm Nick, as we know. Now we need to pick an opponent which would give me a run for my money in the game of Scrabble. Right, okay, so we're going to give him 2 out of 4. It's going to be RoboCop. Yeah, because when you think of Scrabble and wordplay, you always think of the linguistic RoboCop. So here's the Scrabble board, 15 squares by 15 squares. If you're unfamiliar with Scrabble, we get 7 letters here given to us, and we have to make the highest scoring word. Each letter has got a number it's worth. There's double scores, triple scores indicated by these squares, triple letter scores and all that sort of guff. Right, let's try and think of a word. Now, with Scrabble, it's always easier to watch and get higher scores than actually play, so if you see some amazing words which I don't see, then don't be afraid, shout them out below and you can be all clever. But yeah, here we go. Slot, that's a good word. So first of all, it calculates my points. Surely I must beat RoboCop. The word is accepted, it's checked the dictionary, and that's 8 points. Now RoboCop is thinking. The actual game of Scrabble, what did he have there? Farson. Ooh, well done, that's a bit showing offy. It's available in 29 languages and over 150 million board sets have been sold worldwide, so the likelihood is that you actually do own this. Thinking time. Now, all my letters down the bottom. I hope RoboCop doesn't thrash me here. You can see there's 77 tiles left. When they're all run out, whoever's got the highest score wins, when we all get our letters out, of course. Right, tiny, that's the best I can do, worth 9. Keeps me in the game. Keeps me in the game. Right, what's he going to come up with? Now, I've done skill level 2 out of 4, so he can get even more clever. But that cyborg is now thinking. It's the perfect Christmas game to, again, cause annoyance and arguments. Like all board games should be. Right, he hasn't got too many good letters, has he, really? He's thinking a rather long time. Maybe RoboCop has gone offline. Bomb, 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 bomb. Your move, creep. Come on, Robo. We can't wait all day. Yay? Is that a word? Yay. Y-E-A. Look that up, people. Right, he's winning 30 plays 17. And I've got a terrible Q. Q without a U. Right, now. What word can we have here? We can use some letters that are already there by tagging a word on the end. You control this square by the cursor, and when you press enter you type in your word. Well, you got to tell it if you're going across or down first of all. Can I get a word in here? Maybe use that T or the R. As I say, I've got too many vowels here. If you can see a word, then let me know. In fact, I might have to do a silly one here. Yeah, games of Scrabble sometimes last quite a long time when people are trying to think what to do, especially when there's a lot of players. When there's a lot of players, you have to turn the board around, otherwise someone has to play it upside down, and that makes it extra super tricky. Can't get that Q out anywhere. So I've got NNMGQTI. Well, it's not going to be the greatest word in the world. It's going to be man. Check the dictionary, the word is accepted, man. 17 plays 30, RoboCop leads by 13 points. Oh no, 28-30, right. And there's 70 tiles left. Dun 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 blah blah blah. Excuse me, there's only one version of Scrabble I know, and this is it. The red squares are the ones to get, because that's the triple word score, so get a word with a Q or a Z in across those, and then it's happy times. So we've got great words here: man, farson, slot, tiny and yay. Trying to think of a story involving all of those. That's your homework. Jails. Well, that's worth quite a lot. Cool, that was a big score from him. I'm up against it here. I don't think I'm going to win. The previous review, we beat Godzilla in Snakes and Ladders. Board game before that was Monopoly. Now we're in the mighty... actually, could I put slotting here? T-I-N-G. And that'll cover a triple word score. Slotting, that's a word, isn't it? Slotting. 30 points. Boomer. Take that, Robo. Oh, that's great. That's great, that. Super points. Now, if you get a word out of using all your letters, it's worth 50, but I'll settle for 30 points. That's put me back in the game. He's back in the game, folks. Hope I'm impressing you with my amazing wordplay skills. Alright. It's better than yay, anyway. Right. He's thinking a while about this one. Mand he's put in. What's that? Quite close score in this. 58 plays 61. This could go all the way to the wire. Maybe we can put a few suspect words in to see if it's in the dictionary or whether they're going to check it. But we'll find that out a bit later, whether we can get away with that. I've only got E and an O. C-T-L-A-Q-E-O. Now there's a list of words of Q without a U, but I do not know them. That J on Jowls is making it a bit difficult. Maybe we can use something up here. That's a triple letter score, I think, there. Cod. There we go. That's my favourite fish. Cod and chips for me. I like to eat that on a Monday. It's quite expensive fish, isn't it? I think it's because they've been overfished and they're harder to find. But anyway, Robocop is thinking about that fishy word I had to try and think of something even more intelligent or bigger than that word. He's up against it. He's up against it. Normally in Scrabble you can psych your opponents out or cheat by taking letters when your opponent isn't looking. Not on this version. It's 8-bit technology. What did he put in there? Oh, I see. Axiom? Where did he dig that one out from? Axiom. 1983 technology. Cool, that's a huge score for him. 82 that puts him on. Axiom. He got his X there. Now if I can use that X on a triple word score... I've got a U this time. Don't think I can get that out, can I? Q-U-E... No, this is the bit where I'll probably do something a bit stupid. Yeah. I don't know. Never take on Robocop at Scrabble. If you win, he's probably going to shoot you or something. It's one of his prime directives. Never lose at Scrabble. And protect the innocent and something else. True. It is. True dat. 5 points. Great. That's not going to help me win, is it? 5 points. See the options there? Change, juggle. Oh, look at that. Robocop. See that square bit? That means he's got a free letter. So that's a blank tile. That can be any letter he wants. Oh no, I think that's my tiles. I'm getting mixed up. Or is that his tiles? Who knows? I think that's mine. Okay, right. Okay. So he's put in begun. We've only just begun. 98 plays 72. I'm starting to fall behind here. He's probably dialed his brain into the internet or something. Robots always cheat. Or cyborgs. Never trust them. Right, I've got to get this Q out. If I'm stuck with that. Yeah, they were my tiles. I've got a blank one there. I can use that perhaps. Get a Q on a triple letter score would be quite useful. Q-U... Can I get that out? Q-U-E? Q-U-T. Yeah, I can use that thing as an E. How do I activate that? Right, that's going to be an E. Ke? I'm sure that's a word. It must be a word. Q-U-E. That's a word, isn't it? Yes, 21 points that. 21. Challenge. Are you sure about... Oh, here we go. This is where we can cheat. Yes. Look that up in the dictionary. I'm sure that is a word. Q-U-E. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. So we've got M-T-L-R-F-O-S now. Those people looking at the tiles, we can see we've got 41 left. So gradually going down. He's put check in. That's a good word. He's put that on the end of my Q. So that's potentially takes away my slightly dodgy word. 117 plays 93. Right, we haven't got bad letters. Still that X is available up the top there. Try and tag something on the end of something. So tiny, yeah, check, true, manned. Don't forget cod, of course. Let's stick something here. H is a good one. There's hot, of course. Put that something here. This is taxing my brain, folks. This is taxing my brain, big style-y. Are you a Scrabble champion? Do you play this a lot, or do you hate Scrabble? Let me know. I don't know how it plays on the other systems. So I'm going to put in, can you guess? More. Don't know how it plays on the other systems. If you own it on the Amstrad CPC or the BBC Micro or the Commodore 64, then let me know, as I picked up a Z. But I'm sure it plays in a very similar fashion. Right, so 102 plays 117. Robocop, well, he was leading by 15 points. He just stuck that in. Reduce. What? Reduce. Sorry, reduce. Right, okay. He's putting in some good words here. Can I use that triple in front of the R? I don't think so. I've got no vowels, have I? No. H, T, L, G, F, Z. That's useless. Well, I'm going to fall miles behind now unless I do something. 33 tiles left. Let's put in a rather suspect word. Z on a triple word score. Right, this word is maybe something you haven't heard of before. It is, you spell it with a Z. Then what's the next letter? I'm not sure I can get away with this, folks. Shall we? It is going to the dark side. Okay, so Z, T, F, R. Yeah, see? And that's the word you make when you get your head stuck in a fridge. Zifr. Challenge. Are you sure about Zifr? Yeah, it's the noise you make when you get your head stuck in a fridge. You close it too quickly because you want to find out if the light stays on when the door's closed. There we go. And that was worth quite a lot of points, I think. Yeah, that was worth loads of points. So, yeah, let's not mention this. ZTFHR. Don't look that up in the dictionary. We all know it's correct. 24 tiles left. We're zipping through, folks. We're zipping through in the amazing game of Scrabble. I think this also came out on the Commodore Amiga. I might have to track that one down as well. But I think the flaw might be the same. If you put in a word that's not in the dictionary, it asks you, is it a real word? And you say, yeah, of course it is. And the computer says, okay, fair enough. As long as he don't start doing that, and then we're there. Good. So man's still got the power over computers. Bye. Right, he's not going to catch me up now, is he? So we've got 24 tiles left. 174, 188 plays 143. He's put in afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghost or any letter people. Starting to get a bit of a headache now. I knew this review was going to go on longer than normal ones because Scrabble does tend to go on a long time. Could have edited it, but then you might miss out on some amazing words that you didn't know before that you can suddenly add to your vocab, and people think, cool, look at that bloke. He's a top intellectual with words like afraid, zifru, cod, and axiom. Hooray. And check, of course, and gentle. Gentle Ben was a bear. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that show. He was a grizzly bear, which was a friend of some kid, and never took his face off with his huge claws, which is quite good. There was a lot of things like that. Flipper, Gentle Ben, where in the wild they would have just killed you or swam off. Right. There we go. Lag. And that's hopefully what you're not getting when you're watching this. If you've got a poor internet connection, you might be. But slotting is the word of the game so far. 192 plays, 153. Robocop was thinking, but he's not going to catch me up. There's only 16 letters left to take. Tiles in the bag. Cool. Is this the best game of Scrabble you've ever seen? I think the answer is no. No, the answer is yes. Let's be positive here. What did he put in there? I wasn't paying attention. Prize he put in to make use of my Z. Okay, so 192. He is catching me up slightly, but not in any serious way. I could probably be in a joke word to get rid of my letters. N-R-O-O-V-I-S. It might be time for a suspicious word. A off. No. J space I. Oh, I know what I can do here. This is not going to be the sort of words to start using in nice company, really. It's I slag. No, is and slag. See, both words. 2 words there for some points. The words have been accepted. 203. I broke the 200 barrier. All going well. 10 tiles left. Robocop's going to have to come up with something pretty amazing now to knock me out of my stride. Okay. Yes. Prized deer. Never heard of that before. What can we bung in here? Haven't got the best letters in the world. Got a couple of vowels though, a couple of O's. Rumour review. Don't think I can use that Q again, which is worth 10 points if I can do. Okay. There's obviously, there might be something clever here. I'll just chuck in a single letter up here. Right. Listen out for this word. It's pond. Not a river, not a reservoir. It's quite small. It might be in your garden. It's pond. Not many points for that. But anyway, we're getting rid of letters. 3 letters used there, so it takes us down to 6. Robo, he's a bit far behind, but he could come up with something incredible. Put the pressure on us right near the end. Zifru. Yeah, excellent. Dun 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 dun. Keep your eyes peeled. What's he going to come up with? Dun 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 dun. Go Robo, baked. Right, let's open up the top lot. There's a triple word score there, which my cursor is on. If I can think of a 4-letter word that ends in B using the letters I've got. So rib. No, there's crib, isn't there? But I haven't got a K. What about wurib? Prib is prib a word. We got to use it because he's in the lead again. 217 plays 210. We caught up through my slight cheaty work with superior wordplay. It might be time for one of our special words, and then we'll decide what it means and we'll add it to the dictionary. I mean, Shakespeare used to make up his own words, didn't he? So I wouldn't have liked to play Scrabble against him. And that's, I'm not saying I'm Shakespeare or anything, but we're going to make up some words perhaps. It's whoopee. It's a dance move in Colombia that you do dressed up as a squid. There we go. Whoopee. Remember that. Challenge? Well, we all know it's a word because I just explained it. So yeah, it's a dance in Colombia that you do dressed up as a squid. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. Add that to your vocab, folks. 255 points. That's, yeah, he can't catch up now. We've run out of tiles, so we're just going to get rid of all our letters. If you get rid of all your letters and the player you're playing has still got some letters left, the value of his tiles are added to your score. He's 30 points behind with no chance of catching up. War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing, if you know that song. Good, right. Some great words here. Zif, pond, war, man. You name your favourite word below that we've used. There's yeast there. You don't want to get a yeast infection, of course, so hopefully that works out as a warning. Right, Robo, what's he going to do? Nothing that's going to be worth 40 points, and that's for sure. Robocop, you're cheating. No, I'm not. I'm not cheating. Yeah. Duh, 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 duh. Good old Robo. Right, okay, he's put in rook. Rook, it's a bird or a chess piece, I believe. Right, so we've got 3 letters left. We could probably use that X there. Is low a word? L-O? I think it might be. L-O, is that a word? I could put something here, of course. Is, that's a word. Is. Good. That's the biz. 2 letters left. 20-point lead. 22-point lead now. Can Robo do an amazing word worth 20 points with the few letters he's got left over? Hopefully not. Hopefully he's not getting any help from the LA or the Detroit police office or Lewis. She might be helping him. Why, thank you, Lewis. Okay, come on. Right, we could low an ox. I think that might be a word. You see where it says slag? I'm sure your eyes aren't turned to that bit of the board. But I think I could put an O underneath that to get low, and then across axe for 2 words at the same time. That might be worth a few points there. 13 that's worth, and word is accepted, didn't challenge it at all, so LO is a word, whatever that means. Might be a musical note, perhaps. Right, I've only got one letter left. We've got about a 20 odd point lead, 24 points in fact. It's going to be a grand victory, I think. Right, we've just got to stick this A somewhere. I just could probably stick that anywhere. AY is a word. TA, at's a word. Put at down here. I'm not sure if A is a word, is it? AY? Yeah, there's a T on the bottom of yeast. We put an A in. Oh no, we can't do. There's an I there. That's a problem. Where can we put it now then? That's oh, we can put it there. There we go. There's a T on gentle, and that should win us the game. You scored 2. Word is accepted. What's it going to say now? It's going to say that I've won, hopefully. Game over. Press enter for final scores. Nick has won the game. Hooray! With all honest words. 282 plays 254. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that. Quite a good representation of Scrabble. Not the most exciting game in the world, but if you like Scrabble, you would love this. Got a good dictionary. Got a lot of words in there. So I hope you like having a look at that one. That was Computer Scrabble, published by Sinclair Research in 1983, written by Science Software, and based on the game which originally was produced in 1938. Thanks for watching that one as always. Got any comments about that game, any similar ones, or anything retro, then put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.